And first up, it's the bronze medal match between Mexico and Turkey. Turkey, closest to us on the screen in the white, represented by Hazal Burun and Abdullah Azal. And Mexico sees Selen Rodriguez and Diego Borbolla in action for them. So if you've been watching earlier on with the team competition, obviously a slightly different, well, similar format, just different numbers really. So we've got 2 archers instead of 3 per team. And we will have 4 ends of 4 arrows. Now, are there different tactics and strategies, Nikki, going into the mixed team?
No, not really. I mean, again, the archers can decide their order, so they might mix it up and put one archer first and then last in the second segment. So I guess that's the main tactics you can change.
Selen Rodriguez, 17 years old. With the first arrow of the match, and it's a 9. And that will be just a huge relief to have got that away. Hazal Burun. Wow, what a way to start for Burun. Abdullah Aslim with Turkey's second. So all square after the first set of arrows. Different time limits, Nikki, in this.
Yeah, so it just averages 20 seconds an arrow. So 80 seconds for the team. So a 9 for their final arrow. And a gap at the end of the first end. A gap begins to appear between the 2 teams.
10, 9, 9, 8. One, 9, 9, 10, X.
The second arrows from the Turkish team both going high right, suggesting it might be conditions. Both going the same way. Looking down the range, we can see the flags on top of the targets going to the right as well. So again, they've got to keep their eye on the conditions, on the flags around them, making sure they're aiming off as they need to.
Yeah, a complete change in wind direction, isn't it? From the earlier matches where it was coming straight at them, now from left to right. Straight back into the groove for the Turks, trying to make up for a couple of slips the previous 2 arrows. She has quite a long hole, doesn't she, Rodriguez?
Yeah, I mean, it can vary archer to archer certainly, but you're just looking for consistency. So the archer doing the same thing every time is best, really. So these archers shooting a handheld release from Mexico, and the Turkish are shooting. All of the archers from Turkey we've seen so far actually have shot a wrist release. So you see the strap around the wrist, and then shooting with the index finger. Tends to be a faster method because they tend to kind of consciously decide to shoot the arrow, just pushing the trigger with their finger. And the difference with the handheld release aid, see here, is the archer's probably going to get more back tension, so she's trying to push and pull through the shot, and then the release, I can't see the release aid on this one, but it's either a hinge or a trigger to try and set that off.
Left-handed Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Being left-handed,
This hand.
I spot it because it always looks the more natural way of firing the arrow.
Are you left-handed?
Yep.
Yeah.
When you watch as a lefty, when you watch a right-hander, you wonder how
Yeah.
they do it.
I think the feeling's mutual.
9, 9. Target 1, 9, 9, X, 8.
I'm just waiting for the score, the official score to update, but I think the Turks may have got a point back on Mexico.
The Turkish have been upgraded. They had a liner. It's been upgraded from the 8 to the 9, so I believe the scores are tied at 74 apiece. As we're tied up, we go back to the original shooting order. Mexico to shoot first.
So halfway through the match, there's nothing to separate these two teams as they fight it out for bronze. Mexico took the gold in this competition in 2019. Can they come away with a medal in 2021?
Again, I think that wind is potentially playing a factor. You can hear it on the microphones, see it in the background, the flags pushing to the right. It's just died down again.
He's not fazed by that. So 110 for Mexico, 100 and... Well, again, we'll have to wait for confirmation of that Mexico score because it could be 111. But right now, let's just focus on Turkey. 9 points behind as things stand. And it's a 10. So we'll wait for the agents to go down and do their work. And wait for confirmation of the Mexican score.
Target 2, 10, 9, 10, 8. Target 1, 10, 8, 10, 9.
Another look at that end with a bit of coaching from the Mexican. And the scores all at the moment. See if the judges agree.
So I think we're all tied up, 111 apiece. Very close match.
Wow, so going into this final end then, absolutely nothing to separate the two teams. It's as we were at the end of the second end. So the pressure is on. 2 arrows for each archer. And disappointment for Rodriguez. Can Bobola make that up? Excellent arrow from Burun. Aslim seems to have a much kind of more natural technique.
He just looks calm, doesn't he? Burun sort of takes her time to set the shot up and really sort of slide down her face, and just takes a bit longer. But yeah, Aslim just relaxed and puts it in the middle.
Another 8 from Rodriguez. Formula with a 10, so 146 for Mexico. That's the target for Turkey. Final arrow for Turkey. Needs a 6 or more, and he gets it. And unofficially, the bronze medal goes to Turkey. And it was that final end that proved crucial. So close, matching each other. I think Rodriguez will be pondering her final 2 arrows. So we await confirmation, but unofficially 146 to 150, the final score.
Już wszystko jasne. Sędziowie pokazali to, Państwo to widzieli, a my złożymy serdeczne gratulacje dla zespołu Turcji, który wygrał ten mecz o brązowy medal.
So it was a really close match, and in the end it was the first and the final ends that decided it. Mexico dropping, Turkey dropping a couple of points on the Mexicans in the first end, but then making that up in the second, matching each other second, third end, and it was that final end in which we saw Rodriguez drop to 2-8s, get 2-8s on her arrows. That made the difference.
Yeah, it's a really tight match, wasn't it, until the last end there, and a shame for Mexico just to drop a few points, but fantastic shooting from Turkey. Great win.